Good morning. Day 364. Oh my gosh, only one day left to go. Cooking down the refrigerator, freezer, and working pantry meals. So today I have to go to my daughter's again, and we have to start baking the cookies. Yesterday we made the dough, and all of it pretty much needed to be refrigerated. So we ended up making 8 different kinds, and they're all delicious. So this morning I'm having tea again, and I'm having this Stash pumpkin spice decaf. It's a black tea. It's pretty good. And I have some caramel Da Vinci syrup in there, and then I'm probably going to just add a splash of milk. So changing it up a little bit. The chamomile I'll drink in the evening since it helps with my digestion. I don't need to cook dinner tonight. I still have some of my chicken flavored noodle soup. And this morning, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to have. So I have a little bit of this Hood Country Creamer. It's just a plain coffee creamer. I had bought this with some chocolate syrup just in case I couldn't get my favorite Hershey's. Well, not Hershey's, it's the Walmart brand. So, but I need to start using this up. So I'm just going to use a little bit, and I thought it'd be great in tea. So there we go. And I could probably use this in cooking too. I've never tried this country creamer before. It's, I think, dairy-free, but it doesn't matter either way. I could probably use it in some soups and different things. So let me give this tea a try. Very good. It's very yummy. So they even make pumpkin spice for tea. The tea flavors and the coffee flavors and the wine flavors and the beer flavors. There's so many flavors to choose from now. Used to be you could get, some basic flavors and that was it. So, but humanity being the inventors that we are, we just keep inventing things, which is probably a good thing to a point. Depends on what we're inventing. So, this morning, Flash Foods, excuse me, had a lot of veggie boxes available. And for Christmas Eve, I want to make a veggie tray. So I did get a veggie box. I think it had some peppers in it and little tomatoes, and I have celery and carrots, so I'm just going to cut all that up and make that our appetizer. And so I did get one of those, but today I have to go make a trip to Aldi's because I need food for my lasagna. I waited so that I could get fresh cheeses and things like that, so I do have to go pick those things up today. The lasagna seems to be becoming a tradition for Christmas here at my house, since I don't eat meat, and I can use the Impossible meat, or I could use the TVP, or I could use tofu. I could put all sorts of things in the lasagna, but I have quite a bit of Beyond Meat and Impossible Meat, so, and my family doesn't mind that. They've eaten it before, so that's what I'm going to put in my lasagna instead of beef. So anyway, we'll take a look in my refrigerator in a little bit, and I still apologize for my scratchy throat, but eventually that'll clear up too. So I will be back in a little bit after I have my tea and make my list of things I need to pick up. And I'm not going to go crazy, but I didn't want old cheese and, things like that to make my lasagna. All right, I will be back in a little bit, and we'll take a look in my refrigerator. Okay, let's see what's in the refrigerator this morning. Oh, not too much has changed in here. I still have a little bit of the cucumber sandwich. I'm going to eat that. This cucumber I'll eat later, maybe in a salad or something else. Let's see. I still have cheese. I need to eat this egg. I guess I'll eat that. I'll eat the egg. And still have a little bit of vegan lunch meat. So I think I'm going to just have some of that with some mayonnaise, which is back there, and I need 2 hands for that. And I still have a couple of slices of rye bread. And I have more bread in the freezer. So, okay, that should fill me up. All right, I will meet you at the stove. Okay, well, I have more frozen bread in the freezer that I can get out. So I'm just going to make a quick sandwich. And I'm just going to have a sandwich with different things on it. There's no rule that says your sandwiches all have to be the same, right? So I still have this. And I'm going to make a little bit, mash this up with some mayo, and then have the other half of the sandwich with some vegan lunch meat. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I still have to get the cheese. Okay, well, I mashed up the egg, and I'm just going to add a little bit of mayo to it. Make like an impromptu egg salad. I'm not going to add a lot of other things to it. I just want to make a quick breakfast this morning because I need to get moving. I'm going to add some homemade celery salt to the egg salad. And then I'm just going to eat that as a sandwich. So if you have a lot of eggs laying around and you eat eggs, you could add a little mustard to this and all kinds of different things, but I'm keeping it simple today. A little bit more. And I'm getting kind of tired of running around. I haven't had my at-home time, and that's important to me. So I'll be glad when these cookies are done. And I'm sure it'll have been worth the effort because they're delicious, but they are a lot of work. So, okay, that's one sandwich. You can add some lettuce and tomato and bacon bits, whatever you like on your egg salad. But like I said, I'm just making this a real quick breakfast this morning. I'm trying to use up some things I have. Just finish things up before we put more food in. So I got 2 flash food boxes, came to $10, and I'll show it to you when I get home. But they both looked like they had some good things in it, and like I said, I want to make a veggie tray. So, alright, now on this one, now I have my cucumber sandwich. Lots of different sandwiches going on here. But this is going to last me now till dinner. And then I'm going to make one with, I still have a little bit of cream cheese, and I'm going to pick up some more at Aldi's because I still have cucumbers. And I really like these cucumber sandwiches. So I'm just going to make this into a sandwich and use up some of my vegan lunch meat. And there's not too much left, a couple slices. But once you open this, you sort of have to eat it. I mean, it doesn't go bad real quick, but it will go bad. So I still have 2 slices left. The slices are very thin, which I don't mind. But after the holidays, I need to start making more of my own vegan proteins again. I've kind of been a little lax on it because there's been lots going on with the cook down and the decluttering, and now mixing the holidays on top of it, and it gets to be a bit much. So you'll be seeing more of that down the road. Now I still have some cucumber here that I'm also going to put on there, but I'm going to slice it thin this time. So these were nice little cucumbers. And I do enjoy them on a sandwich. I also like a cucumber salad, is always delicious. So okay, here's my breakfast for this morning. Just a real quick one, and I'll save that for another meal. And I will be back later when I get back from my daughters. Well, here is what was in one of my flash food boxes. They really packed it. It had sweet potatoes, a regular potato, 2 small heads of cauliflower, all these tomatoes. They're really soft. I need to cook them ASAP. All these squash, 1, 2, 3, 6 squashes, and 2 eggplants. And these eggplants are kind of soft too, but that's all right. Can cook them up. And then when I was at Mark's, they had these lemons for $1. There's 6 of them in there, and they still look like they're in pretty good shape, so I picked those up. So that was one of the flash food boxes. And then I got a second one, and that was all $5. So the produce you get in these boxes needs to, be cooked up. You can't let it sit for a couple weeks. Few days at most, but that's okay. I mean, out of this one, I could make some eggplant parmesan. I can make a vegetable soup. I can make some sort of a sweet potato casserole. Can do all kinds of things with cauliflower. So lots of food opportunities and dishes to be made here. So I'll show you the second box. Okay, the second box I was a little disappointed in, because sometimes in these boxes you can't tell exactly what's in there. The pictures are a little fuzzy, and so they had all these habanero peppers in there. 6 packages of them. I don't even like habanero peppers. And it says they're extra hot. Oh, yay. So I'm going to pass those along. I don't know to who, but... and then I didn't realize it had avocados. So I really didn't need any of those either. But I was hoping to get the sweet peppers. Now, these tomatoes are from the last box. But I was hoping to get sweet peppers. That's what I thought they were. But it's not. So anyway. And then there was a little container of like cherry tomatoes in there too. So this box was kind of a, not so much. But I'll put to use what I can, and I'll pass along these. I really don't know anybody that's real crazy about hot peppers. But, well, I don't know. Any suggestions out there? I know I could chop them up and freeze them, but I don't even know that I'd use them. All right, so there's my second box. The first one was a good one, but this one, not so much. So it was still a lot of produce for $10. Well, it's dinner time, and I'm going to put together some dinner. I still have all this stuff I have to process. So tonight for dinner, I'm just going to have some of my soup, and that's enough for a couple servings. So I'm going to have some of that. And then I didn't eat all my sandwiches this morning. I have half a sandwich left. And this is the one with the vegan lunch meat. So I might put some lettuce on here yet. And call that dinner. All right, well, shopping wears me out. I had to pick up a couple of little gifts, another gift basket for another guest that's coming, and I just filled that up with snack food and a little Dollar Tree candle. So I think now I had to pick up something for my mom yet. She's very hard to buy for because at 93 you pretty much have everything. I mean, at my age I have everything, so sometimes older people are hard to buy for. You know, if they don't have it, they don't want it. So, anyway, yeah, that's all I have for you today, my friends. So, this shopping wears me out. I'll be so glad when the Christmas shopping and the holiday food shopping and the cookie baking, I'll be very happy when that's in the rearview mirror. I got to make a different plan next year. I think what I'm going to do next year is for the cookies, like maybe two or three within the month before Christmas, I'm going to put all the dry ingredients into containers Just mix all the dry ingredients together and just leave them like that. And then when it gets closer to the holiday, then add the liquid ingredients, the eggs, the butter, you know, whatever else you need to add. So that's my plan for next year. I'm just going to pre-mix the dry ingredients ahead of time. And then I'll just put the recipe with the mix. So every year I try to improve the process a little bit, make it a little simpler. And if I'm feeling like stressed about it, then I know I'm still not doing it right. So it's getting there, but there's still room for improvement. So all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself, be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.